Hi there, folks. Yeah, I'm just absolutely shocked by news about hearing about two 12-year-old girls who took a friend of theirs who they were invited over for a slumber party or some sleepover. Just stabbed it repeatedly 12 times. And I'm shocked. I'm absolutely shocked. And all of this is based and circled around the Slenderman craze, which obviously got featured a little bit in Doctor Who and many other things on the internet. I mean, this is something they learnt and studied off the internet and thinking that this is funny. That they think this is funny and a brilliant idea to go stabbing one of their 12. I mean, 12 times? Unbelievable. I can't believe it. I'm just thinking, like, this is astonishing. It's not just astonishing, well, astonishing, but horrifying. I'm just, shocked. I just can't believe what I heard and seen. Unbelievable. I mean, seriously, if that were my daughter, I'd be going out of my mind. I'd want to chase those two with a freaking baseball bat. No offense, sorry, but it's shocking. It's absolutely atrocious, and I'm just appalled. No doubt about it. I never heard of anything like this in my whole entire life. I'm just, you know, trying to comprehend and understand how something like this could have happened. Why weren't the parents aware that something was horribly wrong before they sent their daughter over there to those two friends? Because they didn't think about it, because they knew them, obviously, very well. But this is crazy. I mean, how do you define unwarranted on something like this? It's just horrible. I mean, yes, I've done a lot of studying and research on the whole of the Slenderman thing, that of this phenomena that had been going on in mythology or legend, going on for hundreds of years, and he was a fourth, and they control for multi-dimensionally or fourth dimensionally, and were able to. But to hear this is another story. This is like a new can of fish, a new can of worms that's just been opened. It's like, I feel so. No, seriously, my heart and condolences go out to the family of that girl, and I hope she's seriously alright and that she's really seriously been looked after. And jeez, look, I know I don't want to be judgmental, I really don't, but when you hear about two kids who attemptedly tried to murder another child, it's just drives you crazy. It really does. It really does drive you crazy, over the top, over the edge. Because it's so shocking and so profound. It's like, who'd do that to another child? She's only a baby. She's barely in her teens. Oh my god, it's absolutely just horrible. They learnt this off, and obviously they learnt this off the internet. Jesus, I don't know who's more warped, them or the parents. No offense on the parents. I've got nothing against the parents. I don't want to be judgmental on them either. I'm just saying, like, I don't mean to use the word warped, but obviously their minds became very warped with the fact that they were big fans of the Slenderman character and wanted to do a sort of like, I don't know, honor killing of some sort to recreate that sort of fantasy. I don't know what's going through the minds of those parents, but I can only imagine their horror and shock when them, as well as the parents of that girl was nearly murdered, found out what was on their computers, phones and stuff. Oh my god. Absolutely nuts. I've never known such blind and warped obsession over a figure of the imagination. And no, I'm not laughing about it because it's not. It's not funny. It's not funny because I'm just saying, like, simple layman's terms. What the hell, man? What the hell? I'm just stunned. I'm just stunned. I'm trying to understand it. I'm trying to get around trying to find out what makes people tick to want to do something like this. You know what I mean? My family would never understand it. Hell, I thought I did, but now I'm not so sure. Hell, they've gone to court. They've obviously been tried in a court of law, and obviously will be. I don't know if they'll. I don't know. Murder, attempted murder. You know, or manslaughter, and charged on the grounds of diminished response. I mean, these two just nearly murdered a 12-year-old. I'd give them life and throw away the key. To be honest, no offense, but the parents who I feel very most sorry for will have to live with that for the rest of their lives, and will have to explain to the parents of that 12-year-old girl how this happened and why their children became so warped and deranged with the Slenderman character to want to do something like that. How are they going to explain that? They can't, because because they're just as shocked as well. None on both sides knew what was going to happen. And this shows a lack, not just of understanding, but a lack of awareness and acceptance that there's something really sick and twisted going on within human society here. I kid you not, there's something really seriously wrong going on here with today's generation. Okay, the Slenderman generation, I suppose. But this Slenderman madness has got to stop. It's gone too far beyond the point where this poor little girl was almost. I don't want to mention it. It's just nuts. Sorry I'm going on too longer than I am, but I'm just stunned. I'm just stunned. If that happened. I don't want to mention. If that happened. I don't know. It's just a terrible, tragic, sad, twisted. Well, I don't know about twisted, but tragic, sad, and horrifying story. This was the victim of not so innocent circumstances here. And how two children can be so warped to thinking this is okay, that this is all right. Unfortunately, when they did that, they weren't all up here, They weren't. No offense, but they weren't. Yeah. It makes you question a lot of things in your mind, like reality, human nature, society, all of it. Just all of it. I mean, is this what we have become as a species, even? It's tragic, really. It doesn't say very nice things about us to other extraterrestrial life out there in the universe now, does it? And I have no doubt, out there, they're probably just as shocked and concerned as I am. What's going on this tiny planet that is so insignificant compared to a vast, huge universe that is out there. For something like this to happen. I know. Shocking. I know what your views are on this, but I'd love to hear them. See you later. Bye.